For this video, we are going to break down number 1 quarterback Grady Leonard of Lakeland High School, class of 2024, highlighted on the screen. And before we take a dive into Grady, I just want to remind everyone, please give a thumbs up on this video and subscribe if you like this content. Now let's talk about Grady. And this young man, 6'3", 175 pounds, last year had 1,784 yards total and 18 touchdowns, did miss I believe a couple games due to injury. But this is a very interesting prospect. This is a long, lanky quarterback, but boy, he can move pretty well. He's got solid mobility, and he's a natural thrower of the football. Real solid arm where he can just flick his wrist and make some tight window throws on tape, especially at the intermediate level. And he shows the ability to make a lot of off-platform throws, which I like as well. So he's able to keep plays alive with his feet. He's able to change his arm angle. Even when there's pressure, he's made some really tight throws, which I really like. And he does a good job of keeping plays alive. Now, things he can work on, mechanics is definitely one of the things that I see. Sometimes he makes these off-script, off-platform throws. Sometimes I feel when he doesn't need to, and he could use his base, his core a little bit better when making these throws, and I think it'll help him. And also strength. I definitely think he can build up his strength. You don't have to be a bodybuilder to be a quarterback, but if you can work on your core, your lower body strength, I think it'll help in many facets of his game. But let's talk about a couple plays that I really liked on tape. This first one, again, I think he's at his best when he's doing, play action, moving his feet, rolling out, and making some throws. I think that's when he's at his best. Here's an example of it. They're going to do a little play action. Going to try to get this receiver out to the flats behind the line of scrimmage, running a corner route and kind of a comeback, and they're going to try to move the pocket a little bit. Again, it doesn't have to be full rollouts towards the sideline, but this play action is where he's at his best, right? Moving his feet a little bit. Now, this edge defender is going to come on block. He's going to make contact with this route, try to slow it down. So now Grady's going to attack the deeper end of the field, but he's going to have a defender in his face. And this is what I like about him. He's not afraid of a defender to be in front of him. He can't really get fully into this throw. Again, guy right in his face right here, and watch the tight window throw on the corner. Boom, right towards the sideline, outside the numbers. This is a beautiful throw, right? And we see this on tape. He's got a lot of these tight throws with defenders in his face, which is really impressive to me. Again, defender right in his face, can't fully get into this throw right here. But again, I tell you, he can flick that wrist, hits that man, perfect ball placement outside the numbers. Nice play. Let's go to another one. Here he is then motioning to trips to the right. Again, this is going to be a flood concept. They're going to have a short out, a deep out in this corner to the front pylon of the end zone. And they want to put this edge defender in a bind, right? Which route is he going to attack? And they're going to move the pocket again. So here's Grady again. This is when he's at his best, moving his feet. You can see this edge defender is in between these two routes. Now this corner is ball watching, so he's going to come off this route late. So you have to make an accurate throw over this edge guy, and he's going to attack the deeper out. There's a throw right there. Look at it, perfectly over the edge defender who's caught in between. Doesn't lead it too high where the corner can make a play on the ball. Perfectly thrown football. Really nice play there. Again, let's start from the beginning. They're motioning into trips. There's a flood concept. He's moving his feet. But once he sees that window, he's not going to keep rolling, right? Sets his feet, makes a really nice accurate throw, hits him right on the numbers on the deep out for a first down. No, it wasn't all just rolling out and play action. I did see some impressive stuff from in the pocket. And this is, again, making reads right here, which is really important for a quarterback. You're going to see another motion into trips. And they're going to have this guy go up the field. And you're going to see a slant and a post behind it. And this is diagnosing a defense, right? They're going to use motion to try to show the quarterback whether it's man coverage or zone coverage. You can see a lot of guys by the line of scrimmage. And you're going to see, when he motions, this guy's running across, give a strong indication that it's man coverage. And now, with this man coverage, you have this safety in the middle of the field. What route is he going to help out on is the question, right? So again, you got to process this quickly. And you can see, again, you had that slant in that post, and this is the wheel. Safety steps up on this slant. So quarterback, what is he going to do? He remembers there's a post behind it. That's where the space is going to be. Steps up into the pocket. Look at deliver. Strong throw. Doesn't float it. Really hits the man in stride for a huge gain. Again, it's very important for a quarterback processing these plays. Sees the motion, sees the defender running with it, gives a strong indication of man with that safety in the middle, attacks the lower route. Now I can go to the deeper concept. Delivers a strike. Really nice play. Final play I want to talk about. Similar concept, right? Reading a defense. And again, dealing with pressure is always difficult for a quarterback. And those that can do it, I think, are really impressive to me. So you're going to see, again, 2x2 concept, 2 receivers on each side, which is what I mean. Let's focus in on the right side. We're going to have 2 deep routes, right? This one's going to kind of be attacking the middle of the field, this one towards the outside. And again, look at the defenders near the line of scrimmage. Quarterback's got to read this. They're actually going to send 5, right? So this one's kind of bluffing that he's coming, but look at the safety in the box. And when he's in the box like this, where do you see the space? Right here. Right? Quarterback can see. Look at these guys near the line of scrimmage. They're going to be sending 5. Safety is up close towards the line. So that means look at the space in the middle of the field here. If you can have time, you can attack it. And that's what he does. He knows the pressure's coming. He's going to have to rush it. Good block by the running back right here. But here comes guys in his face. Can't fully step into it. But again, that flick of the wrist right there. Didn't fully step in. Boom. Delivers another strike. Very intriguing prospect. You see some of these nice wow plays from him. It's all about then the consistency, right? Doesn't fully step into it. Look at him flick it out, getting it out in front. Hits a big play. Again, very impressed by this young man. They put a lot on his plate last year. I'm excited to see his growth heading to the upcoming season.